Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Some hours ago, we carried the news of how Ikonso, which means we look up. Thanks, family, for actually correcting me on his name. Now, Ikonso died during the whole saga. A lot of persons in ourselves actually told me that that is a distorted information. That an eyewitness information was quite different. And that compelled me to go through some of the strong Ipobians who, according to news report and according to their verification, was a different story. And Mazi Simeon Ekpa happened to give a different narration to how it all went down. But before going to the newspaper to find out and to create a balancing between what was released in press and what Simeon Ekpa is saying now concerning the whole saga, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Simeon Ekpa ask some questions, which I'll leave you, our viewers, to answer. But let's start with what Simeon Ekpa said and what the press said and what possibly may be the true picture. Well, the death of the Ipob commander Ikonso yesterday has drawn a lot of Biafrans into mourning after his sad and untimely demise after men of the Nigerian police force, Nigerian army and DSS stormed Olu local government area of Imo State yesterday morning to end the life of the Ipob commander and 6 other militias in a secluded place, which everyone think the security operative got access to as a result of information. A leader of Biafra, that's a leader of one of the leadership of Biafra, as Mazi Simeon Ekpa, took to his page, verified social media page, to do a live video following the sad killing of his commander. He said that Ikonso and other fallen heroes will ever be remembered in the land of Biafra. He alleged that the Fulani herdsmen have been planning before now to capture and end Ikonso's life as he was a barrier to them by preventing them from claiming their ancestral land. Mazi Simeon Ekpa said that Ikonso was strangled to death and that there was no single bullet fired at him. Now let me read some of the statements he made. He said, R.I.P. Ikonso, you and other fallen heroes will ever be remembered in Biafra. He said, just before our leader MNK broadcast this evening, which is probably yesterday, so let us take a look at the level of lies, deceit and injustice of Nigeria government. Let us look at the number of attacks in the north this week alone and Boko Haram hoisting flag in Yobe as at 25th of April 2021. Now he went further. He said he questioned the arms and ammunitions displayed by the security operatives. He asked how possible it was for Ikonso and his men to have used only 3 AK-47 He said to have used 3 AK-47 with only 1 magazine, and wonder how he was able to use only 1 magazine to engage the security operatives. He added that the Eastern Security Network, which is ESN, has no business in the city. He said, but in the forest where they use arms and ammunition. He said, he now went further. He said Ikonso was not with any arms and ammunition while in the city before he was captured by security operatives, and that it was not possible for Ikonso to engage in a gun battle with security operatives with only 1 magazine. He also said that there was no ESN uniform and the place where Ikonso was brought down, and there was no way he could be on duty without ESN uniform. He also said that there was no Biafran camouflage, which he said every ESN member carries along, and instead military uniform were displayed after his capture and subsequent elimination. He also alleged that the machete that was displayed was newly acquired and that they forgot to sharpen it before displaying. How did you know they forgot to sharpen it? But that has generated a lot of reactions. A lot of Nigerians have taken to the social media page also to react. Don't also forget that earlier on, what went around. This is a view from the Biafran. There was also a view also from the Nigerian military, how it went down, and the information was or still is that there was a gun exchange between the late Ikonso, the ESN commander, Imo branch, between him and their operatives, and they displayed what was used. Now, Simeonipa is seeing a different narration entirely. He is a Biafran, a staunch supporter of Biafra, and he's saying that the story is different, that he was caught unawares without ESN uniform. He was not even on duty, he was just resting. That usually they operate in the forest, in the bushes, but definitely that this is not what went down. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians over what they have got to say, because this is now two different versions of the same story. This one here is saying it is now the government gonna face more challenges as more commanders will spring up. Okay, let's not forget, just yesterday Mazi Nnamdi Kanu announced a new commander already. So right now, like this young man has predicted, more commanders are beginning to spring up. This one here is saying Nigerian military killed Shekau many times, and it gave birth to too many Shekaus. If a leader died, another leader will emerge. This one here is saying uh, this one here is saying Dan Uban Babanka rituals. We know the truth now. All ESN go suffer. Okay, this one is talking to the supporters of ESN. So he said, I'm a Yoruba man and I don't support killings in any form, but police are so dangerous. They can wrap evidence that you know nothing about in your cloth simply to nail you. But the Igbos continue killing security agents. The end of the show will not favor Igbos becoming government and will not agree. Okay, the end of the show will not favor Igbos becoming government and will not agree. If the zone is not settled, what will happen to presidential candidate from that zone will not be favorable. Okay, this one is coming strictly from political point of view. This one here is saying the Igbo people said they don't need president. All they want is referendum and emergence of Biafra Republic. Only the gullible that is not up to 5% are shouting presidency for Igbo. Alright, lots of commentary actually went down here. A lot people are opening up. Some persons are saying now that this has happened, it has radicalized IPOB's ideology that they will now go in full force. But whatever the case is, let me see in the comment section. Now this is the balanced one coming from a strong Biafran telling the Nigerians what exactly went down on that day, that it was not a gun brawl, that they brought him out, while he was in his hideout with his people, and there was no gun brawl. While the other news was saying that there was an exchange. Let's listen to that conversation.